what is necessary and unnecessary when it comes to suffering. We often push off self-care until it's too late. Black people are dying younger and at disproportionate rates due in part to heart attacks, high blood pressure, and cardiac concerns as a result of our unprocessed trauma. Unprocessed trauma that becomes stored in our bodies, manifesting itself through somatic symptoms that is killing us sooner than should be expected.
Don't break your own heart. It's important that we protect ours. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man, Jamil Muhammad. Thank you all so much for tuning in once again to another video. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about ways we can protect our heart, ways we could be possibly damaging our heart. If you're a person of color and you live in America, I encourage you to stay until the end to get every single last tip so that we can work to preserve our hearts and preserve our lives. African Americans or black people that live in America have a 20% higher chance of dying from heart disease than their non-Hispanic white counterparts. Now, in America, heart disease is the #1 cause of death, and it's typically because of our everyday habits. So I'm going to list a few habits and a few solutions to those problems so that we can live long and happy lives. The first bad habit that we have in America is eating highly fried, salted, and sugary foods. These foods simply just do not have the nutrients that we need to preserve our bodies and our lives. Our cells can't use those nutrients to live longer. So in turn, we actually cause cellular death by feeding our bodies these sort of poisons. And typically higher oils are very difficult to break down and it's bad for our digestive system. The highly sugary foods is definitely linked to type 2 diabetes, which you develop over a long term. So it's best that we stay away from these foods. Here are some alternatives. The first alternative is to try air frying. That's very popular, especially when in the time of the holidays. You can probably get one on sale. Go ahead, get an air fryer. It definitely makes your food crispy. And another alternative that you can try is sauteing your food. That's using less oil, or you can even sear your food as well. Before you eat anything, you should have water and at least 2 pieces of fruit or 2 servings of fruit before you eat anything at all. What this is gonna do is actually make you want to crave fresher and healthier foods, and it's gonna feed the good bacteria in your gut, which actually communicates with your brain and tell you what foods to call for. So try to eat fruit before you eat anything and try to incorporate more fiber into your diet. The second bad habit that we have, especially in America, is drinking and smoking. Drinking increases your blood pressure over time, so it links to hypertension, and it also damages your liver and your brain. I would suggest not making drinking a habit. Instead, try to have something like coffee or tea, especially if you want to be social. It's actually going to stimulate your mind so that you can actually be engaged in different conversations and contribute to different settings socially. And you might even influence somebody else to pick up a better habit. Smoking actually adds toxins to the blood. The purpose of the blood is to deliver nutrients to your different organs, to your brain, to your cells. And when you add smoke to it, it's actually interfering with that delivery process. So as much as you can, it doesn't matter what you smoke, try to limit smoking, period. Whether it's cigarettes, whether it's marijuana, or anything else, try to limit smoking as much as you can, and definitely don't make it a habit. The third bad habit that we have in America, especially as black people, is our lack of exercise. Obesity is a huge problem in our community, and we can fight it if we practice better habits. Typically, I think that adults should have at least 3 hours of exercise, whether it be walking, jogging, even weight training. You should mix it up because it's better for your body. And since that sedentary lifestyle, you're sitting all day, you're not stretching the heart muscle with exercise, it's actually bad for your heart. You have to tell your body, you need to grow and you need to start making our cells healthier. And the way we can do that is putting good food into our body and exercising. So I encourage you all to treat exercise as mandatory, as something we need to do to preserve our life. Because in actuality, it's absolutely mandatory. I also suggest preparing your meals together as a family. What that's gonna do is increase your family bonds. You're spending quality time with each other. You're also teaching each other how to eat the foods that will keep you on this planet for a longer time. And to be honest, when you eat healthier foods, you just naturally feel better, and it's linked to alleviating problems such as depression, anxiety, and it gives you an overall sense of well-being. So I say this, I'm here for a good time and a long time. Let's practice healthy lifestyle choices. Let's avoid those that damage our hearts We're going to protect our heart in this quarantine. Going into 2021, I know everyone is going to have their New Year's resolution. I encourage you all to start it now. Don't even wait until the new year. As soon as you see this, start this now. Start teaching your children how to live and eat healthier foods, how to have healthier lifestyle choices, and in turn, it's going to be a chain reaction effect. Everyone is going to see, man, what are you eating? Why are you eating that? Then they had an opportunity to teach. Let me know what you all think. Definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and definitely leave some comments down in the comment section. Let me know what you all think about these tips. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Once again, I'm out here. Peace.